Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be auto-crafting. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so in today's episode, as I said in the beginning, we're going to try our best to get some auto-crafting started. At least a little bit of auto-crafting. That's like the whole point of this whole section, is to get automation done. But, as you can see, back here, this whole section is just to get you started so you can get into the automation down here. And then, of course, there's some more automation over here. But other than that, this is pretty much it. And then, of course, down here we have some automation with the autonomous activator. And yeah, there's a few other things that should be automatable by now. Yeah, as you can see, the progression towards this guy, crazy. This guy is really ridiculous. But as you see, you get the nether star, you get the egg, all that glorious stuff. But I think we should be able to get started with this because all we need is the auto crafting. Let's actually look at Emmy because I may be getting ahead of myself. All we need is a 1K crafting storage. Okay, that looks doable. This is all doable. I have all these already made. So this should be pretty easy. This is the crafting unit. And then we need at least a 1K crafting storage. Now, the crafting coprocessor, pretty simple. Okay, this requires an engineer. Okay, we have those. And that's it, really. So, I can just do a coprocessing unit connected to a crafting storage, and then I can do multiple processes, so I can have 2 of these. And that is counted as a crafting processor. So I can do separate crafts at one time. That would probably be my best bet, is to do like 1K here and then another one here, and have like 2 or 3 co-processing units that are separated with only 1K storages for now. And that could possibly get us to that'll just get us so some things can be automated fairly quickly. The main things being like extra machine cases and some of the other stuff that's going to be a little bit harder to craft later on. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you what I've done since the last episode. So I've done a little bit. I haven't done any more exploring here because I'm going to wait for you guys for that. Probably do more on stream. We're gonna do this on stream. So, but I did upgrade my jetpack to the tier 2. That wasn't very hard at all. I wish I should. I should have done that to begin with. I did gather a ton of obsidian that was down at the bottom. With the vein miner, it's really OP. And then I have this that was down there, and I didn't know how powerful these individual essences are, but I usually get 4 every time I harvest this, and it's almost like before you hit 30, it's pretty much an entire level up. So these guys are really nice. Even having 2, if you find more than them, of course, it's always nice. But later on, we're going to use an autonomous activator and be able to automate those. That's pretty simple. That's like a simple mechanic. But yeah, right here is my, I know it's kind of janky, kind of funny looking, but I extended it on both sides, and it should be full on the inside, completely covered in that cursed earth. The reason I have it set up like this is because behind here is this setup. And in here, let me go ahead and get this too. I don't want to look in there because these mobs can actually get pretty bad. It looks like we got spiders that are caught up in there. But yeah, let me grab all the stuff that doesn't need to be in here. Look at that, we have 22 of these ender shards. They're actually quite powerful in this pack. And then of course we're getting ender pearls, which I've already used a whole bunch of them. But as you can see, we have tons of stuff now. So the mob farm part is pretty nice. I can just kill these guys whenever they build up. They haven't been really building up here, so I don't know what the deal is. But I don't want to try and look in there. I'm closing this off because they actually spawn faster when there's no light getting in. So, that's pretty nice. I know it's pretty loud. But, on the other hand, I did get some elevators. Now that I have ender pearls, that was quite easy to do. Also farmed to get me some more steak. As you see, my stuff's been moved. That's because I moved it all down here. And I kind of cleaned things up, made it look a little bit nicer. Also made 2 more Emmy chests, and I filled those with 4K storages. So we actually completed our 4K storage part. That was actually a lot of material. So I've done a lot of mining too. If I go down here, it actually just takes me towards each level of mining. So no more ladders, no more dumb ladders. I'm done with that. I can also fly down there if need be, but I'm not going to. But yeah, this guy is set up now. Actually, under here, I'm going to go ahead and show you this, because I should have showed you this before I did it. But down here is a ME toggle bus. You just type, connect that to the cable that is on the block that you want to have a lever put on. And then you can put the lever on there, have the ME toggle. That's going to shut the power off. That's actually going to shut the entire network off on whatever this is connected to. So if I turn this on, as you can see, it turns on. Now it's starting to use power. And this guy will constantly drain power if you have it continuously running. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. But down below, all the cables hooked to it and separate from this. And this one is where it's actually connected. So it's connected here and then runs across. Because if I connect it here, then it's actually connected and touching. So I didn't want that to be in the way. But yeah, we have a few things here. Not doing too bad. Of course, I moved my little automation down here. And then we're going to move some machines down here as well. And this is also going to be expandable. I'm either going to move it down a floor and have another floor down here, or this is going to continue to grow and expand outwards based on the current machines we need. And then up here is going to be like the things that we use the most. And then, of course, we're probably going to extend onto this and make this a lot nicer looking. As you can see, each side seems to have its own theme going on. Like this is the mob area, of course, with the dungeons. Over here is the nether, but it's also turned into the power area. Over here is our farming area, and here's our tree farm area. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff I've been doing off camera. This pack takes a lot of time off camera. That's probably why they recommend it for a stream pack. I think it even says it on their page. This is great for streaming. But yeah, I'm going to be doing streaming. You guys will actually have already watched the stream, so this is going to be kind of late for you guys. Because this is going to come out on Monday at 3. So the stream will probably be happening around that time. So past me, hopefully the stream went good. but anyways, you guys can of course follow me here. There'll be a link down below where you guys could subscribe, a different kind of subscribing. It's almost like Twitch subscribing on Twitch, but you subscribe on YouTube. So it's really nice. It's like I think it's $5 a month or $4.99 a month or whatever it says. But it's pretty much just showing support. And for that, you'll get a nice little swag badge whenever you guys chat in. I don't know if it works when you chat on the actual videos, but I don't know. You guys have to test that out. I don't know, but I know it does show up whenever you guys chat on stream. But anyways, let's get on with the video. I'm just kind of wasting time. But anyways, I think that's all that I've done. That's mostly everything covered. So let's go ahead and get on with making a few things. So, in our quest book, it does say, let's go ahead and make this guy. So we need a molecular assembler. And it should be under Applied Logistics, molecular assembler. It requires this mechanics workbench, which I actually have already made. So that shouldn't be too bad. Also, I might need to get some more dark steel up and running. But I think I'm running pretty low on iron. Also, I just went to the end. I need to get some nether quartz crushed up. I'll do 2 sets and crush them here and here. And that should get us started with that. Alright. As you can see, I made, using this, I made the ME level emitter. That's one of the quests that's coming up. It's not really important right now, but we're going to be using that soon. Alright, so at least one of these we can set up. And hopefully we have enough quartz glass. I thought I made this. The mechanics workbench. It's in here. It's right here. Why is that not working? There it goes. It didn't automatically go in there. Must be some kind of bug. Bug with the crafting. It's alright though. So that is made. Now I also know that it's going to require this, which requires electrical steel. I've actually made a bunch of electrical steel in preparation for this. We also need a bit of this fluix crystal, which we have some still here, but we're going to have to make some later on. I do need to farm some more crystal. That is the only thing we're running low on so far. But we have one of these here. Now, what I might do is just for right now, get one set up. We're going to need a crafting coprocessor. Oh wait, I might want to accept the quest before I get ahead of myself. Let's claim that. Let's go ahead and claim this. We get redstone energy flux ducts, which is really nice. Ooh, a gold horse armor. Guess what that's going to be used for? Exactly what you think it's going to be used for. Bam. Get crushed. And all that went in there. Okay. Yeah, that's going to get us like 5 gold. It's not bad at all. Alright. So all that can go back in here. Same with that. And we should be able to move on. So, if we have a crafting monitor, we can cancel crafts if they do fail on us. So that might be something to invest in later. Having this connected to everything else. But as you see, it requires a storage monitor, which is another thing all in itself. Okay. So, crafting processor. We need to make this. Bam. Alright, and then we also need to make another one of these. And also get ourselves a 1K. Right there. And connect that to our crafting storage. And bam, next gen crafting. Awesome. Hopefully that unlocks something. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't unlock anything. We are going to need a ME interface. Just a plain old ME interface. I think that... Okay, so it's actually really simple to make. I thought it was harder than this. For some reason, I thought it was. There we go. ME interface. And that's almost everything, I think. We might need a controller. And the controller's kind of cool. It requires a future block. And everything else we have. So this is a future block. Oop, I connected it wrong. It's actually a part of Chisel, which that's actually kind of cool. Because these blocks are really neat. What am I missing? Stone brick? Wow. What a lowlife. I don't even have stone brick. Alright. So there's the Futura. Let's go ahead and chisel this. I do have 2 bags now. This was from a quest, or actually I found that in that loot dungeon. Already reinforced and everything, so it's kind of got a rather large... if I can talk today, rather large inventory. But not as large as this one. As you can see, I got more stuff in here from the nether that I just went to. Oh, also killed a ghast. And it dropped 2 ghast tiers, which is really nice. So yeah, let's get our chisel. Before I get before I lose track here. Alright, and we'll do this and turn into that future block, which is so cool. I've used this in base builds before. Alright. And we should be able to make this. Oh, you know what we don't have? For sure. I'm pretty sure I've cooked these. Yes, I do have cooked these. So I do have the Sky Stone. But we don't have... Let's see. We don't have the pure version of this. Which is fine. What we'll do is we'll do 4 of those. Let's go ahead and grind them up. Because we need the powder. And then I'll show you how fast this actually is. Getting this done. We need some sand. Not much, just a little bit. Combine this with the sand and get our flux seeds. And we'll hop down here. This will kick this on. And drop those in there. And this actually will go really fast. So, it's, I mean, I think it's already at the 2nd tier now. So, that's going really fast. As you can hear, there's water all around us. The water is, like, having this base here is doing us 2 favors. One, it keeps all the mobs away, like all the main mobs, from mostly invading our base. They're not really bothering me at all. And 2, it keeps those pumpkin spiders away. Because I don't have a bow yet, and so it makes it kind of hard to kill them. The Terra Shatterer, or the Terra Maw, is... Terra Shatterer just sounds better to me. But the Terra Maw, this guy is doing a really good job at killing them. But, they're still a pain. And I only want to go after them when I'm wanting to farm them. But I went after them earlier, and they did a really good job. This sword did a really good job at farming them. So this should all be done, I think. Oh, nope, it's still bubbling. So, like, it's almost done. Like, this still goes really fast. And I don't know if it's... I think it's going at its full pace. I don't think it's being limited by the power in here. I do have it hooked up to the lower tier power storage. But, I don't know. It looks like it's doing a pretty good job. The bottom one should be working. All of these are working. I think it's done now. Yeah, now it's done. Turn that off. We can come back up here. Okay. So yeah, this is all done now. So I think it was on the sides here, that. and 2 here. And we get a controller. Awesome. And now with the controller, I might want to separate the networks in the middle here. I might actually put it right here. And bam, we have a controller. So, yeah, the controller, this is all going to be one network, and now every side of this is going to be its own network. So, I can actually extend it over here, and now I can actually build off of this. So hopefully I have some more ME cable. We can get some more ME cable. I think even this requires ME cable. No? Where's something that requires ME cable? There it is. Ah, we're missing these quartz pieces. Oh, glass. So yeah, sand. Don't have much of it. I thought I had a lot of sand being processed, but I guess not. There was a lot of sand that I needed processed. Make sure that was set to furnace. And then we just need a little bit of glass, not much. I don't need to use thickened glass, that's for sure. There we go. Now we should have enough. All I need is a little bit of ME cable. And we should be ready to rock and roll. There we go. Nice. And of course you can use the pure. So the best bet is to take these pure, or take these and turn them into pure, because you're going to double your output. And you can use you can use those for any recipe. Okay. So we should be able to set this up. We're still missing a few things, don't get me wrong. We can't actually craft anything yet, but we do have the materials to be able to craft them. Okay, so our 1K storage. What I can do for now is, I guess I'll do it as close as I can, right? Because this needs to be hooked up to the interface. Actually, what we can do is I'm going to put the crafting coprocessor here, and the storage here, and then just hook this side up. Now, this is its own thing, all using power, and then on this side, we can take these ME cable and run it along here, and then I can just take this and place it right here. I think that'll work. Turn this into a small face, and then bam, place it right there, and of course we can expand off of this. So now this is crafting. So Network Apprentice, we have this setup. I don't exactly know what triggered that. I guess just setting that on there. But now we have this, and I can of course expand this and add more. I can actually move this even closer. Yeah, I should have moved it closer. But now we have our ME interface set up. We're getting close to being able to automate at least something. But before we even do that, we need a monitor. I think it's a pattern terminal, if I'm not mistaken. So we need 2 blank patterns. What kind of glass was that? Where'd it go? Vibrant quartz glass. Okay. So we have that. Let's turn it into vibrant quartz glass. Okay. There's our special glass. And charged Certus quartz. Oh, or any Certus quartz, actually. Alright. So we have our 2 patterns. That's just to make the pattern terminal. And we have to make another crafting monitor. The reason I want to make a separate one, I know you can craft inside the ME terminal, or inside the crafting, or the pattern terminal, but I don't want to do that. I don't think it works exactly the same way. I think it has limitations. Alright, let me just make sure though. Let's do the ME pattern. Let's go ahead and work our way down the list on making things. So yeah, we're missing glass. Let's just go ahead and get all that glass that I was working on. And then we have to craft all of these different steps just to get this pattern. Okay, that was right. I was missing the glass. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna pretty much get all this done. There's not too much here to make. I mean, it's just all the same stuff that I've been working on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut here, and I'll meet you guys when I got most of this done. All right, so that didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna take, but we did get our pattern terminal done. And now I just need to make a blank pattern, I guess, and that's really all I have to do. So I just need 2 more of these glass, and that's it. I just had it. Where'd it go? Where'd the blank pattern go? There it is. And bam, we have a blank pattern. So let's take this ME pattern terminal. We can stick it to the side here and put our pattern in here. Now we can re-encode these patterns, I do believe. You can just clear them, but here's our pattern terminal. And now, what's something that's kind of a pain for us to always make? Really nothing like that requires 1 pattern. Maybe wood, but that's not even that bad. That's not even that big of a deal. Let's see. What are some that we always make? I guess the let's see. Let's look at Ender.io, and this is what we definitely probably want to autocraft, is these machine chassis. But these seared glass guys, that's something that we can set up to autocraft. So bam, we have that set. And now let's take this down here, place it in here. Or not, wrong place. What am I doing? Take our pattern. As you can see, we can see it. Not place it there, place it in the pattern slots. And we should be, ooh, I almost died there. We should be able to craft it. Let's set this to view craftable. Craft 10 of them. We're missing the glass, of course. Craft 2. Alright. We already had 20, but it should be crafting. And it's probably already done. So yeah, we have some sort of crafting going on. I just need to make more of those things, and then we could extend from there. Like, the more co-processing units that I have, the better. I think I can put multiple co-processing units on one storage, but I will probably do multiple storages and just have multiple co-processing units. That's mainly so I can craft more things at once, because right now I don't think I can craft but 1 or 2 the different items at a time. I think it's only 1 item at a time, to be honest. But it all depends. But yeah, we have a lot of work ahead of us. The stream's going to be really fun, because we're going to be actually probably doing a lot of mining, a lot more stuff along those lines. Let's go ahead and get those. Oh, we get 3 blank patterns just by doing that. Ooh, we also get some cool shades. Deal with it. That's pretty cool. It's yeah, this armor is doing really good. It just wasn't very good against witches. I don't know. I'm just not very good with witches. There was a couple other quests that I think I'm really close to completing. I just wanted to take a look at those. Exploration was one that we got. What was that? Oh, I completed. I got more than 4 blaze rod, because last time I only got a couple of blaze rod. But yeah, I actually gathered like 10 blaze rod this time. They were still doing a lot of damage. I needed a fire resistant potion really bad. I think if I had a fire resistant potion, I could easily take on some of those other mobs that are in there. But right now, it's not. Right here I set up so I can pretty much farm these instantly. And then I think if I farm all of these, I should be able to complete that quest where you need 4 stacks of every type of crop. So I'll need 4 stacks of wheat, 4 stacks of carrots, 4 stacks of potatoes, all of that to complete the farming, like the vanilla farming section. So that's what I'm doing. By the way, these guys, you break them, which I remember them from Witchery and a long time ago. But yeah, when you break them, let me get my maul out, because this is going to get sickening. Yeah, one of these guys spawn. The Mandrake, I think that's what it's called. They spin around you, and you have to try and hit them to be able to get their drops. Yeah, the Mandrake. It's pretty annoying, but it's something that I'm going to need later on, and it's something that I'm going to want. But yeah, I'm just going to head back. By the way, this jetpack is a lot faster. It's a lot nicer too, and it lasts a lot longer. I have not charged this thing for what feels like forever. I do have my other stacks. How many is this going to make? Almost 4 stacks of carrots. That's crazy. I think I can almost complete that quest. Farming. Carrots. Carrot farmer. Carrot gatherer. We've already completed, but carrot farmer is what we need. And we get bone... I mean, we don't get very good rewards, but we are completing quests. And that's all that really matters right now to me, is getting those quests completed. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's something we're going to need for the arcane infusion. That's pretty nice. Also, we're getting these hearts. And these are really nice. Like, these are going to help me out later on. Yeah, these witches' hands and stuff I need to get rid of. A lot of this. I'll take a bunch of bones. Don't worry about that. But yeah. I just have a lot of like tedious stuff ahead of me. And then we get into the juicy stuff, which is going to come real shortly. When we start getting into blood magic and all that good stuff. But till then, I'm just mainly stuck doing this. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is going to become a lot easier. Let me actually get some of this rotten flesh put away, and then we could probably complete that quest. That's my goal. Bam. Alright, let's go try and complete this quest. Hopefully I can gather at least 1 more stack of carrots. That shouldn't take too long with a bunch of bone meal, right? Oops. Broke that one. There we go. Alright, let's bone mill the far out of this guy. And hopefully we can get at least 2 stacks. Hopefully my MLG clicking skills are fast enough. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. Is that... Wow, we are right there at almost that goal. Is that 4 stacks? That looks like 4 stacks to me. We've completed that. Honestly, I don't know, other than completing, like, this melon one is going to be kind of a pain. Because I think you have to gather 6 stacks of melons, yeah. And I haven't even found melon seeds yet. So, unless I found them in a chest and I didn't know, then I need to actually go back and look at my inventory. But the sugar cane, I think we're almost to the... Almost there. It requires 6 stacks. I'm almost at 6 stacks. And then the wheat, I'm not even started that yet. But I don't know exactly... I mean, just completing this section, I guess, is the only thing this is all about. I guess they want you to have that for the future, because I know having sugarcane is going to be really handy in the future for paper. That's going to be the main thing, but I don't think the mod, like... No, there is no immersive engineering. I didn't think there was. But yeah, I didn't think, because that uses a lot of paper. But yeah, I think other than that, this pack is looking really good. We've got a lot done. We're getting into autocrafting now, which is actually really fast. Like, I'm actually moving pretty fast through this pack. Even considering, like, the stream and everything, I'm moving really fast. I guess I'm putting a lot more work into it. But yeah, I'm really jamming through here. I actually completed everything in the Journey Begins. And like I said, we're working towards automation. We need to get through most of automation, I think, before we can do anything. And like the book says over here, we really need to kill the Wither. Activate a division sigil from the Wither. Right here is brew some potions and kill the Wither. We haven't done that. Craft a better jetpack. I did. Brew some potions and kill the Wither with, it says either within the runic dungeons or elsewhere. We might do it in the runic dungeons. I don't know if we can find one. We'll have to look around. We may actually encounter them on accident and have to fight them. So, it all depends. But this says craft a healing axe. I don't exactly know what that is. That's, okay, great for blood magic. And maybe some other usable ingot tools. And a builder's wand. So yeah, we can make all that stuff now. What else is there? Make a mob farm using cursed earth that automatically collects and stores drops. Yeah. So, we've done all that, really. We've done all that section. The only thing we haven't done is killed the wither. Create a portal. Ooh. To IKEA. Or IKEA? I don't know, maybe you guys can pronounce that better. IKEA. I think that's what it is. And then use snow blocks in a nether portal shape. And then light the portal with a snow globe. Once there, kills mobs to get ice shards, and mine lots of frozen stone or blood for blood magic. Okay, frozen stone for blood magic. Okay, great. And then make a blood altar. So yeah, we're moving slowly towards the blood altar. And the blood altar requires a vibrant capacitor, which is probably gonna be best auto-crafted. But like I said, I need more endermen or ender pearls. I also need some more emeralds for each of these. Then the octadic capacitors, of course, these are old standard recipes. The capacitors aren't that bad to make, but the vibrant alloy is just going to be expensive with ender pearls. And then these require lead stones and more dark steel. So this will be something that won't be too hard to make, but once we make the blood altar, we made the blood altar. Simple as that. And then the resonance. I've been working on Enderium, so this should not be too bad once we have enough Enderium. So, like, it just requires a bunch of ender pearls, and that's what I'm mainly working on over here. So, I need to actually set this trash can up, so that way all that stuff can be thrown in there. Let's see, what all do we have that we need thrown in there? Really just need to clear out my entire inventory. But yeah, I'm going to set up some ender conduits. Or item conduits. I don't know why I call them ender conduits. But some item conduits to sort out some of this stuff. And probably get a diamond upgrade on this thing. Because we're going to need it. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting heads. The only problem is we don't have Enderman heads. And we can't move on... to... Where's that? Making a... Exploration... No. I think it's under automation. We can't move on here to the soul binder until we've had that. So, soul binder requires an Enderman head. That's the only thing I don't have. Maybe this thing will produce an Enderman head by chance. That'd be really nice if it did. But I don't think it will. I've never had that kind of luck out of here. There is a possibility that it will. But I don't have... I mean, it's just... I think I need diamond spikes to possibly do that. But what I might do is make a beheading tool from Tinkers, and then just we'll go to the end most likely. But yeah, I know it's starting to rain, so that's perfect timing for me to say, well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please over to click that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and as always, thanks for watching.